Hello, Virgo. And how are you this evening? Okay, so this is the Mystic Kitten. My name is Michelle. I'm going to do a March 2020 check-in for you. This is a general read. It cannot, will not resonate with everybody. That is all right. You can always check your other signs. Cross watchers, please remember to cross those energies so that you get the story straight. Being that it is a general reading, however, your energies could fall any place they resonate. Please take what's yours, what's not, leave for somebody else. Please like, subscribe, and share the channel so that it can reach the people that it is intended for. If you're looking for a private reading, you can find me at the Mystic Kitten on my Facebook page, and we can talk about what that would look like to you if you want to dig in deeper into what we're talking about tonight, or if you're just looking for a private reading. So without further ado, Virgo, let's get this thing started. We'll get 3 shuffles and then we'll get some cards. All right, feel good, Virgo. Virgo, March 2020. All right, Virgo, pardon me. The underlying energy for your reading this evening is injustice. So that feels to me like you're kind of in your head right now about things from your past or things that are happening where you feel like they're not going according to your plan, or you feel like you're being treated unjustly. This could also signify you're dealing with a Libra. It could also signify dealing with some sort of legal thing, whether it be papers that you need to sign, papers that have been delivered, tax time's coming. You might not want to do your taxes due to old tax issues. Or you could be looking into the future and seeing what this time next year could look like. It could have to do with legal. The underlying, or the 2 follow-up cards underneath injustice for your underlying is the hawk. So you're doing a lot of watching. You're doing a lot of investigating. You're kind of waiting to swoop in. You're waiting to make your decision until you have collected all your data. That's fantastic. It is retrograde. Please remember that. Making big decisions right now is never a good time. After the 9th or the 10th would probably be best if you can hold off. You have the horse energy as well following the hawk. The horse energy is very instinctive and it's fast and erratic. Just make sure, like I said, that you do use your hawk energy before you go in and kind of freak out on people, because you never know what you've missed, right? There's 2 sides to every coin. Your recent past energy is joy and empowerment. Whoa, is that ever awesome? Look at that, Virgo. I like it. So it seems to me like you have taken some sort of power back. You have embraced your life as it is. You know you're the only one who can make it better. And in doing that, you've brought yourself this newfound joy. Maybe you've figured out how you're going to deal with this injustice or how people are treating you. And you're like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm taking back my power. I'm taking my Barbies and I'm going home. And that's great, because so often we can allow ourselves to hand that power over to other people, and we lose so much of ourselves and our own joy. And so it's so great to see you guys finding joy in that self-empowerment, and that's great. I really like that. That feels really good. Feels really good. Your current energies is insecurity and celebration. What this tells me is that you're still a little bit feeling insecure about celebrating something. Something's happened, a big event, or, you know, even just you taking back that power and finding that little bit of joy, or making that big decision. Holy man, I must be dead on because my nose is going crazy. You're worried that you're insecure. It's not a worry. It's you're insecure that you've made the right choice, and you kind of, you're holding back on the celebration because you want to make sure that that decision was right. You want to use your hawk. You're kind of in your hawk energy still, which is good. It's good to be cautious, but don't miss the party, right? Don't forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how big or small. They have to be celebrated because that's what life's about. You have to be thankful for the things that the universe gives you. Otherwise, the universe thinks that that's not what you wanted, right? You have to see those and be grateful for those little, like, manifestation miracles that we get. In your immediate future, you've got the Archer, pardon me, and the Mirror, 2 major arcanas. That's pretty. Three major arcanas showing up tonight for you so far. So the Archer is like, it's my decision-making card. So when an archer pulls back its bow and it has its arrow cocked, when it releases, it's sure that it's going to hit that, its destination. So just be clear of where your bullseye lies, because it's coming up with the Mirror, which tells me that this could be one of two things. This could be a wish fulfillment, but it could also be mirroring past cycles and mirroring not liking the reflection. So just make sure that your target is true before you pull back your arrow. Let's get a few clarifying cards. Let's clarify. I want to clarify insecurity first, I think. No, injustice. We're gonna do injustice first. Let's see if it'll give us any clarity on what's unjust. Can I get some clarity for Virgo on injustice, please? March 2020. Okay, so you've got Ace of Wands in reverse and Judgment in reverse. So this tells me that you feel like an offer came in and you denied the offer, and people around you are judging you for your decision. That you're being judged for, like, shooting down something or saying it's not good enough, or not seeing the picture as they did. You feel like somebody is judging you for making a decision, turning down an offer. Which is why you were empowered, right? You empowered yourself to make that decision. And you feel good about that decision. Regardless to how much you feel like they're judging you, you still feel good about it because you've got the Joy card. Can we clarify Archer, please? No, insecure. Okay, Archer first. Clarify Archer, please, for Virgo. One more card, please. One more card, please. One more card for Archer, please. No, that's too many. Take this. All right. So, that was that way. Wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I put it reversed, so I must have done that for a reason. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Pentacles. That tells me that whatever this decision is that you're trying to make, it's for financial gain. You're laying down the groundwork for financial gain. And there's a transition that has to be made. So the transition talks about new beginnings and starting new paths, like clearing the way for a new path. And I feel like with it being in reverse like that, I feel like you don't want to. Like in my mind's eye, I'm seeing like a little kid with their arms crossed. Like, no, I don't want to. And you can't make me. And like a little foot stomp and like, no, I don't want to. You're willing to make the groundwork, but you're not willing to travel the road. I hope that makes sense to somebody, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're willing to financially help and aid and lay the groundwork, but you're not willing to travel the road. You're not willing to travel the transition. I don't know. Maybe that'll resonate with somebody. All right, let's clarify the mirror, and then we'll get your wisdom cards and manifestation cards. Can we clarify the mirror, please? Clarify mirror for Virgo, please. Oh, it's just, Virgo, it's too much. I feel like I have to take it. There's something telling me to take it, so I'm going to, but I'm going to have to do it fast because time limits. All right, so to clarify the mirror, we've got the Five of Wands, which is movement. We've got the Five of Cups in reverse, which is, when it's in reverse, that tells me that you're starting to see the good in things. You're starting to see things getting better. You've got the Nine of Swords, though, which is walking away. Page of Pentacles is an offering. It's laying the groundwork for financial prosperity. You've got the King of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me that you could be dealing with somebody who you or somebody you deal with maybe might not be so good with money. You've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, which tells me that the feminine in this relationship here has stopped thinking about things logically, because we have the Queen of Cups come like directly after it in the upright. So somebody stopped thinking logically and they've started thinking intuitively. So that's what I've got. So I believe you're moving towards seeing the good in the situation, but willing to walk away if this offering from this king who's no good with money, who, not just with money though, is just no good with like decision making. And I get the sense that this person needs their hand held. Like, you need to hold their hand every step of the way. They're insecure, and they're and this could be you, because like I said, it's gender fluid, right? Like, we all have masculine and feminine in us. So I'm just saying that there's a masculine energy. Whoever embodies the masculine energy is very insecure and needs to have their hand held and constantly reassured. And this person who's the feminine energy has decided that I'm not going to think with my head for this. I need to go with my instinct. I need to go with what my gut tells me. Which is a good thing, because your gut is the universe guiding you, right? Let's get 3 shuffles and we'll get you your wisdom cards. 1, 2, 1 more. 3. All right. Wisdom cards for Virgo, please. You got the High Priestess of Earth, which is your element. So I feel like you're really starting, what Oracle's trying to tell you, your advice, your wisdom from the universe, is to really look within and be true to yourself. Use your intuition to guide you. Don't second guess your gut. I'm not saying to completely abandon using your head or thinking what would benefit you financially, but allow your gut to really lead you. And don't forget to nurture yourself, because we so often forget in times like this, we so often forget that we need to stop and breathe. So just don't forget that self-care is going to be important during this time. And risk, you need to weigh the risk. Is it worth it? Do you believe the universe has you? Because if you look within yourself and you start using your intuition, you'll know if you fall off this cliff, you'll land on a cloud every time. Because the universe has got you. Let's get manifestation cards and we'll be all done, Virgo. 1, 2, 3. All right, manifestation cards for Virgo, please. 1 more, please. No? Okay. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. So they're telling you to keep working on this because it's worth it. Coming into this empowerment that you're working on, this journey is so worth it. You're going to come into a space that is going to give you it's going to open up a whole new part of yourself that you didn't even know was there, Virgo. I'm really excited for you. Leave me some comments and let me know how the month goes. I'm really excited to hear. You have yourself a fantastic March. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so the messages can make it to who they need to. I am the Mystic Kitten. My name is Michelle. Have a great evening. Blessed be, Virgo.